What's up, guys? It's your boy. I hate people who do that.
Yeah.
I couldn't even finish it.
But you're going to try and do it anyways,
No.
right?
No, that was a joke. I was going to cut off in the middle. But I'm Christopher Trexmore, and you are.
Jordan, Luigi, it's going to stick. It will stick.
Nah, do you? Because when in text, that's not what it looks like at all. I understand that's like when you get used to it, it's like okay, I can see that. That makes sense. But like the other Jordan and Jacob were on commentaries like Luigi, Luigi.
The one that kills me the most is when
Move the
people
mic
say.
Close to your mouth.
The one that kills me the most is when people say Walla Walla Luigi. I've heard that several times. I'm like, where's the L's first? Like, I don't get it.
I think I'm gonna make that my tag from now on. Walla Walla.
Walla Walla.
Walla Walla Luigi.
Hey, whatever, we can go for it.
That's not true. I'm not going to do that. I've been T-Rex for too long. Yeah. All right, so are we going to call it a day and move on to the next day, or are we going to grind some more?
That's up to you.
I honestly think grinding's a little bit boring.
We can go ahead and go to the next day then. Doesn't really bother me.
Yeah.
We beat Riku once, so
Yeah.
that's the goal. Beat Riku, get one potion.
Once you go to the next day, you can't fight Riku anymore,
I
can
don't
you?
think you can fight any of them anymore.
You can fight the others.
You can still fight the others?
Yeah, and you can do a 3-on-1 with them, too.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why would you do that to yourself?
Because it's a challenge, and they said Riku can do it, and I have to be better than Riku, okay?
So I take it you're going to try it?
We might have to spend a little bit more time grinding before I'm comfortable with doing the 3-on-1, but we'll see.
So do you want to stick around or go to the next day?
Because you can still do the 1v1 fights with them the next day.
Okay, yeah, we'll go ahead.
So if you get bodied in the 3v1, it's like, all right, Titus, come here. Time to catch these hands until I learn. If you do the 3v1 fight, take out Waka first.
Okay. Throwing the...
Yeah. Like, you'll be fighting Titus, and you just get hit in the back of the head with a ball. It's like, hey, I'll deal with you in a minute.
Okay, you calm yourself down.
I will kill you when I get to you, boy.
Projectile characters are always the most annoying.
Yeah. So, obviously, like I made the joke, I have to be better than Riku, but they did such a good job, like, making him a rival early on, and, like, they actually feel like characters and they have this relationship.
Yeah. He's actually difficult to fight.
Yeah.
It's just
I think a lot of it is just, you know, he has actual combos, and then he has a lot more invincibility than the others.
Yeah.
There's no good way to stun him either like you can with, like, Waka. And I think you can stun Selfie, too, if you tech the jump rope at her, but, again,
I know she's really clumsy with it to begin with.
yeah.
then ours is just a little
Like,
piece
she
of
definitely has a
something
couple of
much
attacks where,
greater.
like, she kind of throws it and then just drops it and then just,
Yeah.
like, looks defeated.
We could have just as easily ended up somewhere else, right?
Also, like,
I don't know.
the way these guys dress, it's hilarious.
It's extra.
Yeah. Like, I get it. It's a video game. It really is. But what's up with, like, the straps on
I don't know.
Riku's shirt? Like, do you put it on and then
Dude,
strap
you
the
got
shoulders onto it?
zipper jumpsuit with
Yeah.
another jacket unzipped.
Yeah.
Like, hers looks normal.
Yeah.
Like, she's normal. What is all of
And then,
that?
like, Riku's pants, like, he's got, like, jeans over them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not to mention, thank God Sora finally grew into his shoes.
Yes.
You're welcome.
It's a wonder they didn't make the shoes bigger in Kingdom Hearts 2
Yeah.
with everything else.
Like, and even in, like, Kingdom Hearts 3, like, he doesn't look like a clown anymore. Like, for years it's been, and then, like, Riku, he's got, like, the things on his ankle, which, I mean, I guess makes sense, but because if you have, like, really baggy pants and, like, especially on a beach or somewhere, I guess you don't want the, like, the baggy pants, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, you have, like, I don't know what they are, but just, like, coveralls on your pants. Like, what is Riku wearing? Why is he so silly?
Oh, the run animation on the bridge has always been terrible.
I mean, maybe.
Like, what is they're moonwalking.
Just in place. So, I went into Kingdom Hearts, like, completely blind. So I knew, like, Donald and Goofy were in it because I'd played at Brent's house, but the first time I played Kingdom Hearts, they were at Oogie Boogie and they couldn't beat Oogie Boogie.
Oh. Really?
They
Which
didn't
fight? Were they the,
like the roulette one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one was...
It wasn't hard, they just didn't understand the mechanics.
Yeah, I was going to say, that one's one of the easier ones for
Yeah.
me. Like, I really struggled with Ursula the first few
Yeah.
times.
Dude, that joke always gets me to the door. But, I do, just the, maybe not the overall story, but, like, the humor in this game is great.
Yes.
And they do a very good job of balancing it with other things.
Seriousness.
Yeah.
Sometimes 2 felt a bit more serious than whimsical.
Well,
but
I mean, it dealt with a lot more, like, darker themes, I
Yeah.
guess. And especially coming off of the Tales of the Chain of Memories and like Riku's story to begin with, and like the fact that minor spoilers, and by minor spoilers I mean like major spoilers,
Yeah.
that he gets possessed by somebody and he's like,
Yeah.
ooh, super darkness. But like, and then running into him and his stuff, it makes sense for the darker things to be a thing.
Look, being real, my favorite world is when we get to Tron. I honestly enjoy Tron aesthetically.
So I liked the Aladdin world the best, probably, just because growing up, like, Aladdin was like my favorite Disney movie ever.
Alright, cue Donald using his magic.
Yeah. But a lot of people say their favorite world is the Neverland world because you get to fly and just that freedom of movement sometimes.
I hate that world.
During
and then
combat,
Little
it's a
Mermaid.
pain.
It's so aggravating.
During combat, it is a pain. But like when you're just like flying around, it's so much fun. And it's just
Yeah.
like.
But like that one, and then Atlantis, Little Mermaid. Like,
Not to mention Atlantis is just not a great world to begin with.
No.
Like I think it's 100% optional. Like you can skip
yeah,
that
you
world.
can. All you have to do is you go in and then do the opening cutscene, and then you can leave and
Yeah.
just skip that world entirely.
Yeah.
Like, don't feel like saving the fish today.
Yeah. So I don't know if they did that intentionally or not, but yeah, just if that says anything about that world.
I'd be willing to bet it's an accident, but
Yeah.
that's what happens when you make circles.
I'm fine with playing the world. I just don't want to personally be the one that does it.
Yeah, we can play it. I'll struggle through it. I really hate it. I hate the swimming.
So,
Titus, we are
uh,
gonna do a little exploring today.
another thing, this is obviously an
You
RPG,
know, to the secret
and
place
if fights are
in
too
case
hard,
of
you just level up until they're not hard. Kind
There's
of
gotta
like,
be something there.
there's always like the difficult fight, but you can always make it less difficult.
Sweet, so we can't go another round.
Yeah. And then if you want to do fight all three of them, you go talk to Titus up there. I think he's still up there. But so we might not do grinding in the YouTube videos because I understand that.
Suck.
Yeah, that's always a super like boring thing. But if you're watching the stream, we'll probably
No,
grind.
he's over there today.
Oh yeah, he took Riku's spot. Yeah. If you're watching the stream, we might do grinding parts on the stream, and we may be less than entertaining because there's only so much we can talk about. But you know, we might do like viewer questions or shout outs or stuff like that in that part. So again, we definitely encourage you guys to watch the live stream, and you know, you can watch it again on the YouTube channel. I know I've watched every video we've put on the Typos Plays channel like 3 times already, just because I'm like, okay, what are we doing? What are we doing right? What are we doing wrong? Kind of thing.
Yeah. It would also help if we had the chat up so we could actually.
I mean, we could have the chat up, but you know, there's only a ton of people talking, right?
Hey, there's a few bits.
Sora have a full body zipper. Is that a onesie?
I brought that up. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Donald is not getting invited to Smash. They better limit his magic, like to half of Robin's.
Kid calling me out. I have not played Final Fantasy VIII. I've actually never played any of the Final Fantasy games. This is the closest I've gotten to a Final Fantasy game.
Same. I've watched my dad play through Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah. But kid saying if you play Final Fantasy VIII, if the fight's too hard and
come
you
to see
just
the
grind
door
it, it
to
doesn't
this
necessarily work out that way.
Huh?
So
This world has been connected.
I know who that is. Do
What
you
are
know
you
who that
talking
is
about?
yet? I feel like you have a pretty good
I think
idea.
I do.
To the darkness.
But like,
I just.
soon to be completely eclipsed.
shout outs to, I think it's Nomura, right? Nomura who makes these games.
Well,
Like,
whoever you are,
I think so.
stop freaking
Yeah.
me out like
do
this.
you-
Huh?
like just the
Where did you come
mystery
from?
and like setting up this early
Not
Yeah.
yet
is
know
great.
what
And then
lies
you just
beyond
play
the
more and more of
veil.
his games. And like, dude, what are you doing? Like,
Yeah.
why did you do
So
this
you're
to
from
It really
to
feels
yourself?
like it really feels like the story is such patchwork. It's like,
Yeah.
all right, here's the first game. Okay, here's this other game.
Yeah.
How does it relate to the first one?
Yeah, like he just spends too much time on the internet like trying to argue with people about plot holes and stuff. He's like, oh, you'll see. You think this is a plot hole? I'll make a whole game to explain it, and then that adds in like 5 more plot holes. And he's like,
Understand.
I'll do it again. Say I won't.
As opposed to just clearing up plot holes, or like trying to just say, hey, I kind of missed that and it wasn't supposed to happen. He's like, nah, we're just gonna make more games.
Yeah.
There will eventually be no holes left.
Like the story is so stupid, convoluted, and we're gonna say that a lot. But I love this game.
The fact that I watched a 30-minute, it was a 30-minute video on YouTube, and it's the entire Kingdom Hearts story explained in 30 minutes. At about 5 or 6 minutes in, I was like, oh hey, I still understand all this. And then like at like 10 minutes in, I was like, who are even half of these people?
Yeah. Dude, and there's so many games out. And like, so Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out at the end of this month. And people who only played 1 and 2, they're going to be so lost.
Yep, me.
Myself as well. Because, like I said, I've never played Dream Drop Distance. I haven't played Birthday Sleep. I've watched all the cutscenes. I played Chain of Memories, but Chain of Memories is only relevant between 1 and 2. What are you doing?
I went to go up there to
Oh.
Titus, and then
And
remember
you-
he's out
yeah.
there.
So, for the longest time, I also didn't know you could just jump on there. So, you know what we haven't done in a while? Save.
Would be a good idea.
I feel like that would be a good idea. Obviously, we're not going to game over right now, but
Yep. Okay, so it
Yeah.
starts it on 2. That's good. Don't need to save over my save file that I'm 11 and a half hours in on.
so I didn't know that you could jump up, so I always ran through there and then ran out. I think there were stairs like through there.
Yeah, if you walk through the stairs,
Yeah.
it comes out up here.
right there, yes. So I didn't know that you could just do that. So I would always go through the 2 loading zones. I was like, man, fighting this guy is such a pain that I have to do all this.
I don't remember everything I have to get. I just know some of the obvious things that I have to get, so
Yeah.
I'm picking up on the way.
I think you've gotten stronger.
A little bit.
But Hatara, you're still no match for Riku.
Hello. Did you not see yesterday?
3-1 last time. He whipped us all. Well, I guess Ryder can help you
I don't know if the camera picked that up, but I don't know if a lot of people know where this originated for me and my friends, but nowadays this is the catchy's hands kind of thing.
Yeah.
But it used to be when we did it, we would yell scoop phase with it. So, when we played Yu-Gi-Oh, which was around the same time this game would come out, there was a guy named Rob. We call him Dark Rob because there was like 4 or 5 other Robs, and he happened to be of a darker complexion. He was black. Okay, why you gotta be racist like that, Jordan? But he would always get hyped, and if he was
Scoop phase.
yeah. See, Daniel remembers. But if he was winning a lot and you were just making the game take longer by like stalling or whatnot, he would literally stand up, start doing this, and yelling "scoop phase" at you.
Just because.
Yeah, because that's just the kind of person he was. And like back in those days, like we were all friends anyway. It's a little bit harder to get away with some of that stuff now because everyone's so offended
Yeah.
at everything. But like we're a bunch of like 18, 20-something-year-old guys, and we're just playing card games and taking things super
That fight's
serious.
super easy
Yeah.
now.
I say you only leveled up like twice, right?
Yeah.
And now you.
Well, yeah, but I didn't get hit once is the thing.
Yeah. All right. You want to try and take on all 3 of them?
Do I? So how do I take on all 3? I guess I gotta talk to somebody else.
Because there's only 2 nights, right? And we've beaten all of them. Yeah. That's a good question. I know you can do it. I just don't remember how. Maybe it's talk to Selfie? Or maybe talk to Waka again. Because we've beaten all of them once, right?
Yeah. Well, no, I've never beaten Waka.
Oh, you didn't beat Waka. I think you have to beat all of them.
Oh no, I got hit this time. Hey, level up.
Yeah.
Oh man, what's up?
Am I too loud?
A little bit. But it's okay. Because I turned you down earlier and then you were too soft. So I turned you back up. But there's no sweet spot apparently. I guess I could mess with these ones instead of the gain. But
It's because I either go really low or really high.
yeah. Whereas I'm pretty monotone. I have the same tone of voice
Yeah.
and level most of the time.
Damn it, swung too early.
All right.
Oh, please run into a corner.
Be careful when he does that spin, because he has some. Like I was just sitting there running to a wall. He's like, he'll never see it coming. I'm safe.
Yeah, let's not try and tech that one.
I mean,
Damn it. There we go. Hey! I won that time.
he says
Turn
that.
it down, he turns up.
No, the problem is I turn him up, he turns up. I turn him down, he turns down. If I turned him down and he turns up, that'd be fine.
Alright.
All right, and now I think you can
now
do it.
let's try this.
We'll see though. Yeah, see, you 3 against me. All right, again.
Alright, so take out him first.
more than likely either that or take out Selfie, because she can get pretty annoying too. But obviously she doesn't have the range Waka does, so you can keep an eye on her a little bit better. I think she has the lowest HP though, and you are not having a good day. Also, I think you can knock Waka's projectiles into the others and it does damage. I don't think it stuns them like it does Waka. The other thing is you can just like stun Waka and then deal with Selfie real fast. And I think that's normally what I would do. I would say, spend a lot of time just chasing Waka. You just waiting for a good ball, or what are you doing? I see lots of running around.
Will you?
And she's faster than you, remember?
Yeah, but I was hoping the attack would eventually end. Oh no, it definitely does stun them.
If you knock the ball back at them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
okay.
just stunned him. Wait, what happened?
You lost.
How?
You got hit.
I don't.
Selfie hit you. You're like 1 HP for the longest time just running in circles. And then you stun the two of them, and Selfie's like, okay. Alright.
Let's try
Well,
one more time.
Yeah, try one more time.
Then we'll call it a.
Yeah, we'll call it an episode, because believe it or not, we've already been going for like more than 15 minutes. Also, I need to get water. I like how Titus is like, hey, come on, fight. And when you're taking them on literally 3-1. I say, watch walk it. Well,
I tried to tech it.
yeah. And again, there's definitely benefits to stunning Waka and just like concentrating on one of the other ones for a little bit. Or you could just take Waka out completely.
Like that?
Yeah.
Who's next?
I'd probably take out Selfie again, or before Titus. Because again, Titus has to stay up close and he's got a lot of like cooldown on his attacks. And Selfie can just kind of like run in and whip you. Or you could just finish Titus first. Because a lot of times you can be concentrating on like Selfie and then Titus will come in and just swing and you can attack it. And Selfie just keeps running away like the little girl that she is.
There we go. Oh no.
Oh yeah, you can definitely lose this fight too by like running out into the water. And I think if you beat the 3 of them, they either give you a potion or a high potion. I can't remember. So I think you can stock up on potions like that too, especially
Yay.
since Riku's gone.
Talk about cutting it close.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they only give you a potion, not a high potion. All right, so that's it for this episode. And again, if you're live on Twitch, don't go anywhere. If you're watching us on YouTube, you can catch us Wednesdays at 1-ish here on twitch.tv/TypeHouseGames. You can subscribe to us on Typehouse Plays if you want to catch these on YouTube. You can also subscribe to the main channel, Typehouse Games, for some competitive Smash action. Words are hard. And you are.
I'm Jordan. Sorry, you always seem to go on a little long. It's like, oh, I just got one thing to say at the end.
Yeah, well, that's why I always, give you the thing. But that's it for this episode. I'm going to go get water, so I'll be right back. You can keep doing whatever you want.
I'll go ahead and start picking up some more items along the way.